Okay, you are all welcome to today's class. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in any part of the world. So thank you for getting to the end of this class. Today is the day 10 of the e-commerce entrepreneurship class. So the goal of this class from beginning is to share knowledge and information on how to set up a proper e-commerce store with a view for being a success. So that actually and we started from day 1 up to now, day 10. We're really supposed to congratulate ourselves. Now, the topic for today, actually, I do not really find an appropriate topic to give, but I just felt how to grow your e-commerce business. Nonetheless, the information you're going to get is going to be useful for you to grow your e-business, to grow your e-commerce business. I said when you start, you are a startup. When you are growing, you become grown up. So the goal is to become a grown up company, established company. So let's go straight to the agenda we have for today, so that can guide us through what we have to learn. I don't know if you see me very well. Okay. Now we move straight. So today, for the benefit of those that are not here, they can always watch the recordings. We're going to push it on YouTube as soon as we finish. So today, these are the agendas for today. That's what I'm able to come up with, and I hope we'll be able to finish that within the time allocated for this class. The first section is going to be based on...
Your volume is very low, sir.
My volume is low? Okay. How about now? I'm getting closer to my computer now. Is the volume okay? Hello, can you hear me well? Madam Toyin, yes, can you hear me okay? Now, today, the agenda is the foundational. The first on the agenda is to treat some foundational e-commerce business education. Maybe I'll just call it foundational e-commerce concept that we just need to understand. So I make a foundation. Then after then, I go into the second section, which I call the 6 steps to 6 figures with e-commerce business. 6 figure with respect to American dollars, 6-figure income. When you make a 6-figure, that means, is it 6-figure? I thought it was an error. 6-figure is like, I don't know, it's almost like 7 figures. Anyway, that was a mistake. So it's supposed to be 7 figures. Like to be able to make system that you need to make it 10. But anyway, if you are to make it 7-figure, you should start with 6-figure anyway. So if you're able to make 6-figure, then you'll be able to make 7-figure, 8-figure, 9-figure, very easily. So the same concept and principles apply. Then the third section is to dissect successful e-commerce stores and their strategy. So we're going to dissect 3 stores, then look at their strategy and how we can apply that into our own business. Then we have a question and answer session. Then I have an announcement where I'm going to talk about the pension system. So the first on this category is the best way to grow an e-commerce business. Just short. What is the best way to grow an e-commerce business? Then the e-commerce KPIs and metrics, the common mistakes people make in e-commerce business, so that you don't make that mistake. If you don't make that mistakes and you understand the basic, the KPIs, something you should look at, and the metrics. There are some metrics that are vanity metrics. They don't really matter. So you don't look out for them. You look out for the one that really matter. That's what my KPI. Then what's the best way to grow your e-commerce business. So when you know the best way, it's better to be following the best way, so you don't have to waste your time. That is the foundation we are laying there. Then the 6 figures, the 6 the 6 steps, things that you need to do on the 6 steps, step by step. Business model, niche, product, I put them in one bucket. Offer, marketing, sales, operation, customer support. Then dissecting that. It's going to be really brief today, and we're going to have a lot of time for questions and answers. Now let's go straight to the next slide. Next notes on the slide. The foundational e-commerce business foundation. Now, Now I start with the best way to grow an e-commerce business. This is the foundation. You have to have that should be in your mindset. What is the best way to get something done? When you know best way, these are based on experience, experiment, observations that have been done, came out with this is the best. There are many ways to grow an e-commerce business, but the first step is to identify the business goals and develop a plan for achievement. Then one of the most important things to do is to set up a marketing plan that aligns with the goals. So that's actually, most people, we don't do this. We just went straight and start doing it. E-commerce store, you have an e-commerce business, you should have a goal. What is the purpose behind it? Why am I doing this thing? Well, when you have a goal, then when the goal is accomplished, you now consider yourself a successful person. But when you don't have a goal, even if you are doing well, you don't know whether you are doing well or not. You don't know whether you are successful or you're a failure. But when you have a goal and you develop a plan to achieve the goal, and eventually you achieve that goal, you'll be fine, you'll be happy. So that's actually the first step to do. So the next step to find and work with a professional e-commerce marketing agent that can help you improve ranking and drive traffic. Once this has been done, it's important to focus on conversion optimization because this will help you increase revenue by improving conversion rate. The job is so much. Nobody can do the job by themselves. Anybody, you cannot say, oh, I want to run it by myself. That's the second part that most people fail. If any kind of business at all, you must have an employee. You hire somebody because you cannot keep doing it by yourself. So, but when it comes to e-commerce business, instead of hiring staff to help you with your marketing, driving traffic, the best way for those that are successful is to hire an agency. Those agencies will help you because they are very experienced. That is their line. They can help you with their experience and knowledge to grow your business. Though on the immediate, it might be expensive, but on the long run, it will be the best decision ever that you might consider taking. So that is the best way to grow, because on your own, you might not be able to, it's going to be really tough. It's going to be really tough. So that's the honest truth. Now let's go to the next stage. The next stage is what is the important KPIs. KPI means key performance index and metrics that you as an e-commerce business should follow. So the most basic metric is the number of visitors to your website. Because if you have a website, if there are no people visiting your website, there's no point, because it is the people that visit your website that will eventually become a customers. That is the truth about this. So the most basic metric is the number of visitors, which can be measured by the number of sessions or page views. It's not enough for people to visit your website. You want them to view some pages. You have them to show interest. You have to stick. You want your website to stick to them, to stick to your website. Then how do you know that? You need to know the sessions, how long they stay, then the pages that they view. So all those things really matter. It's a stage, because after a while they become interested. They become a lead. Then you can follow them up, like I've explained in a previous class. The another important metric is conversion rate, which measure how many visitors actually buy something. Conversion rate can be calculated as the ratio of sales to visit or purchase to sections. In that conversion rate, there are intermediaries where somebody have to first show an interest, become a lead. From a lead, he become a customer. From a customer, he become a repeat customer, and which is an advocate. Go on and go on like that. So it's a process. So, and then you have to, pay attention to even from the beginning of that process. Then another important metric is a return on investment. Those are the three return on your investment. This measures how much money a company has made in relation to how much money it has spent. Return on investment can be calculated as a profit divided by the total revenue or cost divided by total revenue. These three metrics is very key. Those are the things that you have to put your eyes on. How many people visited my website? You can see all these things from the analytics, from your Google Analytics or your Shopify Analytics, from your Shopify dashboard. You will see the number of people who actually visited your website. Then you know this number of people that visit my website, how many of them convert to become a customer. Out of that, you get maybe you have 1,000 people visit your website, you will see them. Out of them, how many of them actually buy from you? Those are the conversion rate. Then for that visitor that come, because the visitor did not come by themselves, that is the first fact. You have to do something to bring the people to come to your website. Either you hire bloggers, writers to write content, that content marketing that bring people to your site through search engine or through other means. That is how they get there. Or you spend money on advertisement to bring people to your website, or you do a lot of social media campaigns. Somebody come to your website, and then you see that is the channel through which they get to your website. Now, that activity, it costs money, costs time, costs other resources that you can measure and assign value to, assign dollar or naira value to. So that is the cost. Now, how much the sales that you make. So when you compare how much you cost, you spend for all these things to the amount of sales revenue that you get, it becomes your return on investment. So those are the three main key metric that is very important for e-commerce business, because all other metrics can be derived from them, but this is the key metrics. Now, common mistakes. Okay, yes, common mistakes in e-commerce industry. The most common mistakes in e-commerce industries are not taking enough time to plan, not having a clear target audience, and not understanding the importance of marketing. For my years of working with a client, I've seen this over and over again. All their mind is occupied with is they will just want to sell to make money. Francis, do whatever you can do. I just need to advert. I want to market. So who are you marketing to? They don't know. Anybody at all that can buy. You have to do audience analysis. It's a lot of audience. You have to refine your audience. There's a lot of work that needs to be done at that level. You have to know who are your target audience. So it's not just like, I just want to. You have to laser targeting. You just know that everybody is not your customer. So you need to know your customer, a clear target audience. And I think I have a diagram somewhere. Let me just show you to expatiate that point. I have a diagram somewhere. Okay, this is a diagram. This is just a digression. I have it here. You see this is a niche. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, this is a target. That is actually about niche market. That's what you have. You see that all this human being that you see here, this cycle, and then this sector, this is the only person that you target. This is just one person. That is the way you do your target market. So anybody cannot be your customer. So that's your niche market. That's your target market. So that is the way it works. So when you'll be surprised, because you are dealing with over billions of people online, 2 billion people, over 2 billion people on Facebook, over 1 billion people on Instagram. So for the fact that you see a look-alike of that person will be running to several hundreds of thousands. To you, my bill is small. But when you get over hundreds of thousands of people, that is a lot. So that is why you have to understand that online marketing is not the same thing as the way you are doing your offline marketing. Because the people that you know, those are people that you can reach. The amount of people that you can reach online is so much. It's not the same as in local marketing. We call it online marketing. Is not the same as local marketing. Local marketing is when you market to people in your locality. So in that case, you can focus on anybody. Any Jack and Harry can buy from you. Oh yeah, come and buy. That is what most of us, especially adults, in our 40s and 50s, 60s. That is what we are familiar with. That is our idea of how to sell, because we have idea of a local marketing, but online marketing is not localized. It's not localized. It's just a niche. Maybe you are targeting. Let's say, for example, you are targeting. Maybe you are selling clothes or baby clothes. You are targeting pregnant women, or somebody that just got married, or somebody that just pregnant, or people with baby between the 0 and 2 or 3 years, small baby. Those are the people that you are targeting, women, and maybe they have good income. When you go on Facebook and do your targeting, you do your target analysis, audience analysis, and you do your targeting, you'll be shocked the amount of people on Facebook that meet that requirement. You'll be surprised the number of people on YouTube, on Instagram, that fall into that category of people that you want to sell to. So all you need to do, wherever they are, anywhere in the world, or anywhere in America, or anywhere in Nigeria, or wherever, you just run your ad, or even if it's a social media campaign, whatever, any means that your top of the funnel strategy, and create your page. For example, if you are doing ad on Facebook or Google will show them, or Facebook, only people that meet those categories. I mean, those criteria. They are the only people that will see, that's going to see your ad. So in that case, you'll be very effective. Somebody can buy from you. That is online marketing. So you narrow it down. The more narrowed down, the better, because when you narrow it down, it becomes really cheaper for you. And then you can now develop content that will resonate with them. You now narrow down their problem, the now specific problem that you are solving for them, or the need you are solving for them. That will be narrowed down, and they too, they will be happy. Wow, I can find somebody that is actually thinking about my own problem. Oh, God bless you. They will be so happy. They want to stay with you. They won't want to go anywhere. An example, I've said this over and over, and I will keep repeating it, but that is when you miss this, people, you're going to miss a lot of things, because of our nature. We want to grab so many that we think is grabbable, but it doesn't work that way online. So the little you can do, that niche that you focus is what that really matter. So I want to use an example, okay, which will resonate with most of us. When you look at medical practice, the specialist doctors, they're the ones that make more money, because some of them specialize in nail, just nail. Some are kidney, some are liver doctor, some are just eye doctor, specialists. Even within the eye, they have specialization that they specialize on. So those doctors, they don't even struggle with marketing. They only refer to them. People refer to them because all the other doctors know them. And those other doctors that do general medicine, they know that it's not easy to be doing general practice. So when they find a case, it's not that they cannot do it, but they know that this guy, that is the only thing he's doing. He specializes in doing these things, and he knows it in and out. So, and they don't want to risk anything. It's better let us refer to this specialist. That's how the specialist will be getting more business. And at the end of the day, it makes more money than all the general people, because the whole idea is that you want to make money. So that is the way to make money online. So, but if you are doing local business, you can do it the way you like. You can run it the style you know. But online, niche. It might just be shaving stick that you are selling for a particular kind of people. You build a website, you do it so well. Even when you see website that build a user, are this making money? They are making really serious money. So that's actually, so when developing an online store, it is important to have a well-defined target audience. This will help you create content that will resonate with your customers and make sure that they are aware of your product. It is also important to take the time to think about your market strategy before launching an e-commerce store. You want to make sure that you have planned out how you get traffic and what channels you should use for this purpose. So when you have figured this out, it becomes easier for you to come up with your marketing strategy. In that strategy, you know how to get your traffic to your website, and then you have figured out the channel, because not because you talk about money. You might be spending money, time to bring traffic to your store. So why must you have to spend money on Facebook, spend money on Instagram, spend money on anything when you are just starting up? You just focus on one, because when you do your research well, you do your planning well, you can just focus on maybe like Instagram alone. That is what will bring you money, bring you traffic. I mean, that the traffic will convert to customer, and the customers will pay you money, and then you start making money. So after a while, you can now branch out, go to what's it called, Facebook, Google, and do others. After a while, you'll be comparing them. Which one is more effective that is bringing me customer? So the one that is not bringing you customers consistently, that is what you now focus your resources on. So that way, you just be running your business with ease, with no tension. So you master everything. Even if it's Instagram, you master it so well that at least they know you, that you become the king or the queen of your niche, and that is the way to go about it. So that's actually what I want to teach you. Now, let me go to the next slide. I'm going to talk about the 6 steps to 6-figure with e-commerce business. Actually, I mean 7-figure anyway. But don't worry. With 6 figures, that's about $100,000. From $100,000 to $999,000. It's still a lot. But okay now. Okay, these are the. Okay, yeah. I have 6 steps. I think the first. Let me read out the 6 steps for you from the beginning. I didn't put. Okay, so on the 5th step, one of the steps is the 6 steps. Number 1, you have to select the business model, niche, product, and product. You have to make an offer. In your offer, that is 2nd step. The 3rd step is your marketing. The 4th step is your sales. The 5th step is your operations. The 6th step is your customer support. Those are the 6 steps. I want to summarize. Those are what you need to focus your attention on when you are starting or running an e-commerce business. Those are the steps that really matter. You should not miss any of the steps, or you are not aware. Those are the steps that matter. So I bundled the 1st step to meaning the same thing anyway. But I could have broken it down, but then it's all right. So now I'm going to the 6 steps now. So the 1st step is understanding the business model, niche, product, and this. Actually, I first started with the explaining the, sorry. Now I start with the 3 out together. So I'm talking with the business. Now, this is the business model. Oh, okay. So the 1st step is the business model selection. You have to select you have to have a business model. You cannot just start an e-commerce store without knowing your model. You might know it, but you have to be able to define it, to explain to somebody what your business model is. Naturally you have a model, but you should be able to do, this is the model I'm running. Then you can now begin to draw materials. You can now begin to gain knowledge, understand about that model, how you can innovate that model, improve it, make something really innovative, creative about it. That is the whole idea. Why you should define and know your model. So the first model we're going to discuss here is called the dropshipping. Dropshipping e-commerce business model. It's a business model in which a retailer does not keep goods in stock, but instead relies on the manufacturer or wholesaler to produce and ship orders directly to the consumer. So that's actually the what's it called? That is that business model. I think I missed out some business model out. Anyway, I'll add them later. I just remember. So okay. Now the second model is called the retail arbitrage. A lot of people do this thing. They don't even need to have a website or anything. They are just doing that. They are doing a form of e-commerce. It's a process where you find item on sale at a store and then resell online. Most of the time, if you go to, this is good, you want to make quick money, anywhere you can do that. You can find some products that are selling online. Then you go and look for the product somewhere else. It could even be the same online. Maybe you go on Amazon, you see products that are selling. Then you now pick that product again. You go and find that same product on Walmart. You go and list the product on Amazon website, as if you open a store on Amazon website. As a matter of fact, if you don't sell, like if you are selling little or much, Amazon is actually free. You don't have to pay money if the volume is not much or is not the professional plan. So there's a free plan on Amazon. So you can buy the product, you list the product on Amazon for free. Then somebody will go there on Amazon and find the product, and they buy them, pay money to you. What do? You take the money, go to the store where you find the product at a cheaper rate, and you go and ship it to the person. It does not go through your website. The moment you ship to the person will receive it. And that is all. You are doing it online because you find the customer online, then you list the product online on Amazon website. So though you don't have a website, that is an e-commerce for you. It's called retail arbitrage. I know somebody that is doing so well in this thing, doing a lot. When I say a lot, it's a lot. That is doing so well. That's just retail arbitrage. You will just be listing the product, we buy somewhere, they will ship to them. We're so busy and they're making money on a daily basis. So that is that form of e-commerce. That is and he focus on that model so well that he doesn't even bother about other form of business model. So the other model is manufacturing. This is the process of making a product. It can be done by assembling parts and material to create the final product. The process of manufacturing is usually done in a factory and assembly line. So you are the one manufacturing the product. It can be food product, it can be this or anything. So it's manufacturing of products. So that is that model. So when you sell it, you are manufacturing your own product, you have a website, then you are selling it from the manufacturer. You are the manufacturer, you are just selling it directly to the customer. You have a website, you are selling it. You don't even need to bother about it. You are just creating and selling your own product. You package it, you do the packaging, and you are selling. Just like one of the examples I gave before, that I know somebody that is producing, he has a fish farm, and he's producing a lot. So he can package the fish, create a website as a product, then put a price on them, and put a label, a brand name, then he will be selling on his own website. So the model is manufacturing. He's not buying from any middleman or drop shipping or retailing or any kind. He is producing his own product that he is selling on his website. That is manufacturing e-commerce business model. The other one that is similar to manufacturing, but it's not manufacturing, is making. It's called making. It's the process of creating something, typically from raw material grain. Making are done by hand or with tools, such as sewing machine, potter's wheels, or what happened? Okay, sorry. Okay. So this person is making, you make clothes. Making can be done by hand or tool, which are sewing machine, potter's wheel, or metal work latte, or painting or so. Those are paint. Some people who have their paint, they make some paint, they put it online, they go to sell it on Etsy, put it on eBay. So those are making. It's not really like a manufacturing per se. And that may be the business model that is actually working for this person. So that is the business model in that case. Then we also have another business model, which is called the wholesale. Wholesale is a type of business where retailers buy products in bulk from wholesaler to sell them to customer at a lower price. Then that is the most common one. You find a wholesaler, you go and buy in bulk, then you sell on your website. That is wholesaler. Even for example, let's say you are selling clothes on your website. You go to where they can buy clothes cheaply in bulk. Then you list them on your website as your product. People buy. So you retail. You go and get somewhere, put on your website, you retail. That's a retail sale. Then we have a print on demand. It's a business model that allowed for the production of a product to be done only when an order is placed. You see, when you look at the manufacturing business model, it's similar to print on demand. But print on demand, they don't manufacture and wait for. It's a form of manufacturing business model, but it is different in a way that they wait until somebody place order on their website before they now produce that item for them. That is print on demand. But what they are doing now is they are producing. There's like a printing factory. The job is mostly printing. They print on a cup, on a mug, on t-shirt, on different kind of surfaces that the printing can be done. So even including books or pen, print on pen, so many kind of things. So those are print on demand. So they are not like manufacturer that will just manufacture the thing, put them in their warehouse and wait and now be selling and now be marketing for people to come and place an order. The print on demand is different. You tell them what you print, you tell them what to print, and then they print only when you place the order. So that is the print on demand. Then we also have direct to consumer. It's another model. So that is a process that produces goods in small batches. It's different from manufacturing, and it's also different from print on demand. It's a process that produces goods in small batches, often using artisanal production method, just like an artisan, right? Just like then this business model rely on customization, personalizations, and customer service instead of economic of scales. What do I mean? Similar to print on demand and manufacturing, but it is completely a different model. Somebody that used that was Dell in the olden days, like 20 years ago. When you can configure your own computer online. Because when you want to buy a computer, this is the kind of memory I want, the kind of storage, the kind of monitor. You configure them. You do your specification on the website, and then you send the order to them. You pay. They now build a custom computer built that way, and that is what we call direct to consumer. For example, you can combine this method together to build an hybrid. Let's say, for example, now flow floor is my favorite example that I normally do. You know, when you make clothes, for example, clothes can be done can follow a wholesale model. A cloth can follow manufacturing model because they can be producing their own clothes. Manufacturer have a factory where they are making agbada, this or for general, you know, clothing that we have is extra large, clothing sizes, color, based on sizes, extra large, small like that. People just produce in mass. And then people they buy and store them on their store or warehouse. When people now order, you will now find the one that fits you. You need small, they keep it very. But in a situation where they want to do direct to consumer, they can do it in such a way that they don't have to produce. You just go online, you see a design that you like, you select a design, you tell them your size, You take your measurement. They can look at you through videos. All these through videos, somebody take your measurement on video. They tell you what you want. So whatever you want, even a software program you can wear the clothes, mimic as if you are wearing the clothes through a software program, change the color, see how it looks on you, as if you're actually wearing the dress. Now, you now say, okay, this is what I want. Then they get that information and they send it to their factory. They now make it specifically for you, custom made. That is direct to consumer. So they make it for you. So if they can say something, that is what they can introduce. So direct to consumer can be applicable in different way. So you can use that even to innovate your business model. Now we have subscription. Another type of business model is subscription based. It's a business model in which is a model of selling goods or services in which customer pay for a recurring service as opposed to one-off purchases. It's a way to hook customer to yourself. So instead of them coming every time to come and buy, tell them to subscribe for your service online on your website. It's a subscription. An example of a subscription base, I used to use them, is a printer. You buy a printer. You see the game about printer. When you go to the store to buy printer, the printer, when you first buy, is cheap, but the printing, the ink is always, and the cartridge is always expensive. So they know that you are as long as you are printing, you'll be needing it. So instead of you coming back and be buying it, then and again, because they produce, those manufacturers that produce the printer, they actually, then your printer is connected to the internet, or whenever you connect to the internet, you will be sending information to them. When your ink is getting low, when you are low in ink, you say your ink is slow. Your ink is slow. It'll be telling you that your ink is slow. Then it connects straight. So if you already subscribe to their e-commerce model, you subscribe, maybe you put your credit card information on file. Now, based on that subscription, they will send you the product, the item that you have ordered. So that method is a subscription-based model. Subscription to can be in terms of food. I remember some people some bachelors or some schools or organizations, they need food on a regular basis. Instead of having to be buying them, they just subscribe. Okay, every afternoon, bring me lunch at work. And so when you bring the lunch, you mark it when you long. At the end of the month, just write you one single salary, or you're paid for, or maybe you must have paid for it in advance. You won't have to be paid 1 hour. So that is subscription-based method. So in that way, you are sure that you have regular income, regular revenue coming to your business because of the subscription-based method. So all these methods, they go a long way to determine your success of your business. Another model I forgot to add was a private label. It's very key. Private label is similar to manufacturing, but it's not manufacturing. You do not manufacture anything. All you have to do is to go and tell somebody that is already manufactured the product. Please, so this product you have manufactured, I'm very interested in it. I have so much experience, and I have brand, established brand that I can use to sell this product. This brand can be your name, can be your personal brand. It doesn't have to be your business brand. It can be your personal brand. How do you become personal brand? You see, all these people, all these celebrity, they already become a brand. People know them. That's why some of them they come up with a product line. They don't. Most of them are private label. They don't even have the time or the inclination to say they want to be manufacturing anything. They'll just talk to the manufacturer. Please make special for me. Private label. Just private. Put my label on it as if I'm the person that made it. Because you are bringing business to the manufacturer. That's what he's been doing all the year. And you brought a good idea that they can use to be selling. And you're going to be buying from them regularly. Definitely, they're going to agree to your terms. They manufacture for you, put your product on it, and there you go. So you don't need to bother about that. That is in product. Even in services. Let's say, for example, I'm doing web design. I'm designing a website for somebody. I know about how to develop website, but I don't have time to sit down and be creating the website by myself. I can talk to another web design company that is very good, and they don't have job like me. Talk to them. Hey, I'm going to be getting job by web design, but you will be the one to be doing them. Is that okay? When I get a job for 1,500, I'll give you 1,000. I'll make a profit of 500. That is deal or not deal. That is it. So when the customer give you a job, you pass it on to the person. That is the kind of a private label. So it's applicable in so many areas. Even in software, in anything that people are doing it in normal practice. So that way it's cost effective, and then you can be sure that it's quality too, because you're going to pick the best manufacturing partner for you. So you don't need to start hiring staff or anything. They are just producing it for you. You don't need to deal with the headache. All you have to do is just focus on your marketing, and you're good. So that is the part about the business model. Now I go into, let me remove this. So I go into hold on. The next thing is niche selection. Okay. Sorry. Now you have selected your your business model. It can form in any order. It doesn't have to be that. Maybe you start with your product first, look at the niche belong, or the business model, or anyhow. Oh, I want to do. Maybe you start with the business model. I love the dropshipping model. That's what I want. Okay, now what niche, what product? That's the whole idea. You have a business model, you have a niche, then you have a product. So that way, that combination is complete. So piggyback on the latest trend. So the latest trend, what is trending, what people are saying, oh, this is the thing. Okay, for example, fashion now is the most profitable. Fashion and all the fashion, beauty. Those are the ones that are really top niche when it comes to e-commerce. Though, if that is the case, that's the one that is raining. Why can't I align myself with that one? That will form your basis. Okay. So if those niches too, you have to look at that is latest trend. Then two, does this thing okay, for example, now you say it's beauty. Even if it's beauty, me, I don't think it's not an area that will interest me. I don't have any passion for all those kind of stuff. So you have to leverage on your unique connection. Or maybe you have to look at your experience, your interest in that niche. You have find what is latest. Does this something that interests me? Or you find an area that interests you, then you narrow down your selection process. Then third step, you make sure there's an audience for your niche. You don't want to pick a niche that there's no the audience is so small. You don't have enough customer. All these things you're going to achieve them from your market research. There's no audience. So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure there's a lot of people in that area. So you need to know the market size, through your market research, the audience. Then number 4, you have to do keyword research. Keyword research, you have to research the keyword that people are using in that area. So when you research the keyword, do the keyword research, then you need to figure out to build out content that target your niche. Those kind of people that you are targeting the niche. Then you research the competition, then you optimize your price. This is just another way of conducting market research with this kind of objective in mind. So that's actually in that area for the niche. Then these are the top e-commerce niches. I shared them with you the last time. The top niches. We have the personal protection. We have cosmetic and skincare, meal replacement and protein powder, eco-friendly products, men's grooming products, nutrition and wellness, home office equipment, and pet products. Well, it doesn't matter. It's according to this website too. It's according to this website that I put here, cheapbob.com/e-commerce. That's what they find out at their own research. That's where I got that form. It changes. It's not really like it's authoritative or final. But just get the idea. Then number 4, okay, number 3, that is about the product selection. Let me see that. Oh, sorry, I asked people. So now to how to select products, I'll give you this formula. Now you have gotten a business model you want to work, you want to target. You have gotten the niche. Maybe okay, let's say for example, let me use one of Lena as an example. She got, I want to supply medical supply. Medical supply is the niche. Medical supply, maybe because of your interest or your experience or knowledge about that. Okay, medical supply is your niche. Then what is your business model? Do you want to be drop shipping? Do you want to be doing wholesaling? Or do you want to be doing private label? You have to choose a business model. So you decide on a business model. Then when you now got a business model, you need to sell what you don't sell. You don't sell the niche. You don't sell them. You don't make money from the niche. You help you to sell. You don't make money from the model. You need to select products. And when you are selecting product to be sold on your website, my advice is that don't select too many products. Just select maybe few products, like 20 to start with, because you need to, so that you don't waste your energy. We have what we call minimum viable product, minimum viable business. So you just want to test to take a baby stride, to test the market first before you go full force into it. Don't go full force the first time. It's a valid advice. Don't go full stop. You have to take it step by step. Because if your assumptions, you assume, hey, if I start a medical supply business and this is going to be snow, it's going to be this weather, people are going to be rushing them. You go and borrow money, you invest, you buy this, let me keep something here so that I can get it cheaper. At the end of the day, you might discover there's some mafia or something somewhere. It's not working. Maybe the way those organizations buy things, you never really are aware of them before. You know that it doesn't work well. So what we do? We say, hey, I lost this money, I lost that. How can you be losing money if you are not stupid? Because people that are, as an entrepreneur, your job is to minimize, it's not to take stupid risk. It's to minimize your risk of doing business. That's what makes you an entrepreneur. But when you don't do risk management, just go ahead. Let me try my luck. You cannot try your luck. This is a business. You have to run an experiment. You are not trying your luck. You are running an experiment. So you have to experiment. So while you are experimenting, there are things that are standard. So when you want to select a product, you select hot product. Hot, H-O-T, hot product. Just like we have a hot, something that is hot. So there are 4 categories that hot product belongs to that you can use to determine hot product. So when you use this criteria to pick your product, then you will see that your chances of success is going to be very, very high. So I want to explain these 4 categories of hot product. Just like we have cold products. Cold, people don't even know about it. It doesn't serve anything. You struggle to say they are cold. They are warm. They are just warm. People start getting to know them, or even start to be relevant or important. It's warm. Then when something is hot, it is needed, really needed right now. So that is it. So it's categorized into 4 parts. So the first part is called the pain point product. Any product that relieves you of a pain. The people need it to relieve a pain. Is a pain point product. Look at me now. I'm struggling to talk because I do not have a microphone attached to myself. It's a pain. I have to struggle. Now I need microphone so that I'll just attach to my dress, have the bass device, then it can amplify my voice. I don't have to go through all those stress. So it's a stress reliever. So you have to ask yourself, what pain does this product really relieve me of, or relieve of the customer of? So is it a pain point product? Does it relieve somebody of a particular pain? Is it very important? So you think of those things. If you find that the product is a pain reliever, it solves a problem for the customer you are targeting. It meets the need of a customer, then it's a good product. Select it. You got your business model, you got your niche, then select that product because it met this criteria. Number 2, we have what we call customer passion product. Customer passion product. Some people buy a product because they are passionate about it. I know somebody that is passionate about Africa. He is passionate about the country of Nigeria. He is passionate about politics. So let's say they made a t-shirt or any material, any product that carry that thing. People are going to buy them. Look at, for example, some of us that are from Nigeria. October 1 is our Independence Day. If you make any product, you tag it with Nigeria Independence coming up. People that are passionate about Nigeria, they love their country, they are going to buy it from you. This product, they will tag it with that one. Christmas, some people are very passionate about Christmas. You tag a product that's attached to Christmas, people are going to buy because it is tagged to Christmas. It's passion product. It's not solving any, it's not relieving of them of any pain. But because it is Christmas, you just want to buy that product. Christmas things, Christmas clothes, that's what we call it. So that is the way it is. It doesn't have to be, it can be people that they have passion with sports. Maybe cowboy, their dresses, cowboy dress. That's what you pick and you sell. Something like that you tag with. That is the criteria for choosing a product based on this category. Though there are other categories, other criteria, just to minimize your risk and and your chances of success. Then we have trending products. Some products are trending right now. Trendy product, you see, everybody want to be trendy. This okay, look at it. This is what people are wearing. I remember when I went to Flo Florist store at one event. The owner, she gave me one of the cap, all the filler. Bros, this is the type of filler. Don't trade. These are the one that is trending now. This is what guys are wearing. I say, really? Okay. I bought it because it is a trendy one. That is why I bought it. So that is people, because things are trendy. You just want to show. People want to be showing that, okay, yeah, due to the one bump pie, they know about. Sorry for those that don't understand Yoruba. You just want to have a feeling that yes, you too, you are part of the bandwagon. You know, you don't want to be left behind. So you buy it because it is trendy. Maybe the way people dress, the way there's some dresses, some looks, some things. It might be cars, it could be any product. It should have to be. Is it trendy? You ask that question. You have to use as a basis. Then the fourth category of hot product, that if your product, what I'm saying is that if your product fall into any of this category, your chances of success is very, very high. That's what I'm trying to explain to you. So is it a unique product? Unique product. People love things that are unique. Look at the queen that just died. There are lots of artwork that you find in her palace because they are unique. You can't find it anywhere again. People love it. Even might be clothes. The way they sew the clothes is unique. The hairstyle is unique. So you can build a company only selling unique products. If somebody is looking for unique things to buy, to give to somebody as a gift or to show off or something, that may be what your body, you might be your model. Okay, you may be selling exclusive unique product. So So when they get to your store, people are not going to be thinking about prices anymore because they know this is what I'm doing is unique. I want to buy something for my wife, for my girlfriend, for my family member. They know they get to your store, they can find that unique item there. That may be the basis through which you select your product. So I think I'm clear now. So that is the basis of selecting products. So you have to know those bases. And at times you need to document them, write them down. So that when you have an assistant, you now train your assistant, to understand what you are doing. So that way you keep doing it. When customers find out that, and when you know your customer too, you see all the thing, your business model, your niche, your product, everything come align with what your customers are looking for. You'll be seeing how your product, your business will be selling. Little add, you'll be getting so more result when you configure it that way. That is just one out of the 6 steps I want to give to you. So let's go on. Let's continue. So the next step is the offer. Now you have the product because you have selected your business. You have selected your business model. You have selected your niche because you are not general. And you select your niche. You selected the product you want to sell. The next thing is that you want to reach. You want to get to the product to the customer. You want to market. But you don't just go out and be marketing. What do you market? You are not marketing your product. You are marketing an offer. That is the way it works. I would like to put it that way. Because most times that you go out, you want to be marketing a product. People don't, just like I told you, people don't buy product, they buy brand. People are not attracted to product, they are attracted to your offer. So at every time, it is the offer. You'll be singing in their ear, you'll be ringing the bell in their hearing, ringing the bell of the offer. Because people are attracted to offer. When you are making your post, you are creating your video, you are creating your content, you create an offer. So what is an offer? Offers are the way to promote product and service and other on your online store. So that is the way that you promote. They can be displayed in various ways. We have in-product listing on search result pages, on product pages, in the shopping cart, on the checkout pages, in email campaign and social media posts. These are the way you can display offer. So what are the type of offer? We have sales item, discount, free shipping, deals and coupons, guarantees and warranties. These are the common offers that we have. So, and that is what they want to hear. People don't even care about, oh, I have nice agbada, I have nice this, I have this product. You are not selling, you are not promoting product. Though product will fall in place, but when you are starting off at any point in time, it is the offer. So you'll be putting it on the page like in one of our videos. I showed you different ways, all the pages that you need to have on a website, on an e-commerce site. So on all the pages, you see on a product listing page, on your search result page, you have to put the offer there. What are these offers? All the discount, free shipping, free shipping, free shipping. This one, buy one get one free. All these different offer, just to something to entice them. As a matter of fact, we have what we call irresistible offer. That some offers are so irresistible that a prospective customer cannot resist it because it's just too good to be good. And it is by intention to attract people, to attract them. So offer is important. So you need to understand the concept of offer and how you can apply offer in your own business. Now we go ahead. After you have figured your offer, the next step is your marketing. The next step is marketing. And what is marketing? E-commerce marketing is a form of digital marketing that is used to promote products and services online. Just like I told you, we have social media marketing, we have search engine, e-commerce marketing is a form of digital marketing. So it usually involves using the internet to promote your business website or this. Because the goal of e-commerce marketing is to increase sales by driving traffic to your website and converting that traffic into customers. There are many ways that you can market your e-commerce business, including search engine optimization, SEO, social media marketing, email campaign, paid advertising on search engines and on social media and so on. So these are the ways that you can market your business online. But when you are doing this thing, you have to give them offer, something they cannot resist, just to attract them. If you are making video, some of that you come live, you do live video. That's the kind of way to sell your product. You can come online and do live video on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook. So the first thing is that you have to talk about the problem your business is. So define the problem you are trying to solve for them. You agitate on the problem, give them solutions, and make offer. So that's actually the step. Regardless of what you are selling, offer must be there. If you don't have an offer, you just wasted the whole exercise. You just wasted the whole exercise if there are no offer at the end of the whole day. So it is the offer that will attract people. Now we have sales. So when you have demonstrated you have done your marketing, tell people that this, you have the benefits, you have communicated the benefits of your product or services to your prospective customers. It is now time to now sell. So that is where, so the sales is an important part of an important part on your e-commerce business, because you might be good at marketing and may not be good at selling. So that's why you say the growth of e-commerce is so an e-commerce is. So that's actually the whole essence. So the sales is really very important. So you sell with your offer, all of them, they come together. People who are ready to buy, and then you make what's it called? You make sales, you make the payment and all that. You make the process very easy for customers. Then we have operations. That is where you need to. Sorry, thank you. So what do you do? What are the activities that you do on a daily basis as the owner of your business? That is your operations. Operation, you have to do it very well. Know what you are doing. Put them on your calendar. Plan it. Hire more people to help you with your operations so that you know exactly what your business is doing. So if you are writing a plan, this is our operational plan. You have an operational plan on your business plan. So what are the things? Selling goods and services online, which is your primary thing. Maintaining a website with a category of goods and services. You have to maintain your website. Conducting transaction with customers who have registered to buy products or this. You can, Then managing product and inventory. I've shown you all this, how to do that with Shopify. Confirming order, fulfilling order, refunding orders, customer relationship, customer service, sales channel management, analytics management. These are the things you'll be doing on a daily basis and on a regular basis. That is your operations, and you need to do it very well. Everything work together from beginning, from your business model selections, niche selection, product selections. You go into making offer, marketing, sales, now operations. So now we come lastly to customer support. So though customer support is part of customer service anyway, it's a process of providing services to customers who need help with with your business, who need help with your product or services. Customer support is an important part of customer service here, which also include answering questions about products and services, assisting with orders, and resolving problems. That is what customer support is all about. So some example include email support. It can be through email, it can be through phone, it can be through live chat, it can be through social media customer service. So these are the way it works, and it could be so much. Maybe some people you can hire people. You may be surprised that people are coming to your DM to ask questions. So, and you are not there to offer them. You are just wasting those things, because those customers it will harm your brand. It will harm your brand. If those customers don't have a choice today, the moment they have a choice, they forget about you. So you have to pay attention to your customer support. Make sure you support your customer. If you need to hire somebody, hire. Somebody can be in different continents in Africa, and be supporting your running some customer support for your business in America, because you will have trained the person to understand on your product. They know your product, everything. So when somebody come online on chat when you are sleeping, he or she is awake. He can help you to quickly respond to your email, to respond to your live chat, and even to respond to questions they post on your social media page. Some people go on social media page and post on your Twitter account, they ask question, they tweet. So a lot of so you have to keep track, and then you still need to work, you need to do your job. You see that if you don't really aware of this thing and coordinate yourself, you will be losing serious customers. So that's what you don't want to happen to you. So that is the 6 steps now. Now we're still moving forward. That is the 6 steps that you need to be a successful e-commerce business owner. Now, before we round up, and it's going to take a time, I've shown you all the things that any successful business are doing that you need to do to become successful. Now, I want to dissect some successful e-commerce store, and we're going to study their strategy, we're going to see their strategy, how they are getting customers. I mean, the strategy they use, then how you can see the same thing. So know that what we are saying, it's actually true and it makes sense. So that is there we go. So let's go. The first business we're going to dissect, now we're going to go to that page on a Change Marketplace. It's an established e-commerce business in the fashion and apparel niche, just like Flow Flourish. The website, this business value about $3 million, and they operate just simple dropshipping e-commerce business model. They don't keep any inventory. They just focus on their marketing, and they are making over $3 million. I mean, they are value at $3 million. So now I'm going to look at them. Let me just give you the second one. The second one is a doggy treat box. It's an established e-commerce business in the pet product niche, value at $1 million, and operate a wholesale e-commerce business model. They have a website and they have a page on that. We're going to look at the 3. Then we have the third website. The third business is an established e-commerce business in the home and furniture niche. It is valued at $700,000 and operates dropshipping e-commerce business model. No URL, but we have this thing to get some information there. Now, we're going. So now let's go straight to this page. This again, let me let you know this page is very, the information on this website is real. ChangeMarketplace.com is owned by Shopify. It's a Shopify website. It's owned by Shopify. So the reason is that any business, all the business that are listed here on this listing is like they are all built with Shopify website. They are all Shopify website. As long as I know, as much as I know, maybe they allow other e-commerce to operate. Now, there's our Shopify website, and then these people, they come over here. They want to sell their website, their business, the e-commerce store. That is why they come to and list them here. And Shopify have done the verification, have verified them. It's just like here you want to buy a house. You have your own house. You have been living there for years, or you are tired, or you bought it just for the purpose of selling, and whatever reason you want to sell your house. I'm sure you list them on some property listing website like Zillow and all that. Then there are professionals that are called appraiser. They have gone and do appraiser on that house property, and they will tell you this how much this property worth. So there is not that maybe it's not, they can't fake it. That is the way they don't appraiser. This is how much this property worth. Then based on the appraiser, they take it to the bank to go and borrow money against that and buy from the owner. So and then the person that borrow money will be paying mortgage to the person, or he's going to pay cash wherever it happens. So the same way, your website is your property, is an asset. It's actually is an asset. This website is an asset, just like a property of a house as an asset, is an asset. So that's the way it works. It's an asset. So it add more. It contributes to it add up to your net worth. So you want to sell this website for whatever reason. That's how they came to list it here. Now, I want us to analyze this page. Now, this person does not show we all know that it's a fashion apparel industry. He want to sell it for $3 million. They say you can contact the owner. You want me to log in so that we to see you're able to contact the owner. Maybe we want to ask some questions, then you can ask that. Now, okay, the questions are: average revenue every month is bringing 60,000. Just like you have a real estate property, rental income that is bringing 60,000. Then these are sessions, these are the profits. So now we're going to look at the business story. The first part is the business story. Why this business was started? I want us to listen to the story so that we can gain inspiration from there, and then we can connect with them to inspire us that will build our own. I'm not saying you should go and buy from this site. Don't go and buy website too, because we can always don't need to buy. What I told you is that we can reverse engineer of any kind of website at all. You don't need to buy anybody's website, or it doesn't worth it. But you can do the same thing and get the same result when you do reverse engineering. So that's actually my own approach, and that is what I'm personally going to be doing. So I'll be building some websites, then I'll be selling them. Just like I'm a developer of homes. You can be building website, build the e-commerce store, pick the niche, do everything, run traffic to them, run it for 2 years, then cash out, sell it, or keep it or whatever. So it all depends. So but why this business was started? I started business as I'm very passionate about this niche. So it's passion. This is a niche that will be profitable all year round. It's also growing very fast and has no sign it will slow down anytime soon. It is very easily scalable and profitable. If you are into fitness like me, then you will definitely enjoy watching this store grow. Okay, I think within the fashion there is actually a fitness store. The reason for selling business: unfortunately, I have 2 other stores that have my full attention, and I have no time, and I'm too time poor to further scale this store. So sadly, I will have to let this one go. So maybe it's the least performing, and it needs time to to make it scale, to take it, to grow it more. It doesn't have the time. So they now ask, what is involved in running this business? Okay, they say you will need to fulfill order. Those are your operations that I showed you. You have to do customer service via email. You have to run Facebook and Instagram ad. Fulfilling orders and customer service can easily be done by a virtual assistant. It's also telling you. So you don't have to be the one doing it. You can hire a virtual assistant from Philippines, from India. But I'm developing a virtual assistant platform so that people can hire virtual assistant from Africa, specifically Nigeria. Our platform is called virtualjobsafrica.com. Is in the making. We're going to launch it very soon, so that our brother and sister in Africa can get a job, can get a meal of livelihood, real job online by supporting e-commerce business in America. But that's what it's going. So you only need 2 to 3 hours a day for massive return on investment. So you see what this guy is telling you? Say you need to spend two or three. That's how you're only going to work for 2 to 3 hours a day as that's all. So this business was funded almost 5 years ago. Time to run this business, I promise 20. Okay, you say I promise 21 hours per week. That's just like a part-time job. So that's actually neat, and then you are making this money. So see, every month they have, you see the sign verified by Shopify. They are making $60,000, $461 a month. Shopify cannot lie. So it is a fact. So the point I'm trying to make, that if somebody can do this thing, how come you too cannot do? You can do the same. If somebody can do this, then you can do the same. Then average session per month, these are the time they spend on the site. Then average profit, $25,000 after he has taken all the expenses and everything, or maybe he spend money on that. But you're going to see where he spend money. So at the end of the month, he pocketed $25,000, which is not a bad idea for making $25,000 profit, not income, not revenue. Then profit margin, he makes like 26% on whatever the product is promoting. Then average sales, he sell about 1,400 products in a month. Sales, no, 14 product orders, not that he sell every month. So you can do the math. So total revenue is about 3.5 million maybe per year or so. Okay, you see the way the chart is going. You can study all this thing and see the season, the time. Some are slow, some are high up. Then when you do the revenue data come directly from Shopify and cannot be edited by the seller. So the seller cannot manipulate it. That's the whole idea. Now, 1.845, these are number of visits to the website. It doesn't mean the number, some visits are repeated anyway, but this is the number of visits, total visit, 1.8 million. Then this area where it is interesting now, I just want to pay attention. This guy spend $79 per month on Shopify. That is the plan he's using, the Shopify plan. Don't worry, you can check it yourself. Then employee, no, I think he made a mistake. You can't be paying $1 to employee per month. Employee $1 per month. No, I think that was a mistake. Maybe you want to write $1,000 per month. But no, those are for the employee. Then domain, $19 per year. That is www.yourname.com, which is true. Then paid ad. You only spend about $60 maybe on paid ad, maybe on Google, or just call it paid ad. Then Facebook, he spent $35. This is where he's getting most of his business from. That's to you that he's spending $35,000 a month on Facebook ad. So out of the $60,000 he makes, the revenue a month, you see, on top here, this guy makes $60,000, then make a profit $25,000. You see that's where the money goes, and then he just make $35,000. He spent $35,000 a month on Facebook ad. Then all these ones, maybe like you spend, maybe employee, you spend like $1,000. So imagine you get a virtual assistant in Nigeria. You are paying the person one, maybe you have 2 of them or 3 of them, you are paying them $1,000, 2 people, $500. Can you, when they convert $500 to Nigerian money, that's a lot of money. So they'll be happy working for you. So that's actually the whole idea. And not even in Nigeria, any part of the world, Pakistan, no, Philippines, no, Asia, no, all these things, be happy. Because you are giving them a job. Okay, now we go. Okay, sales included. What is included? What you are buying? Physical inventory, not included, doesn't have, because it doesn't keep inventory. Logo and brand is going to give you the logo and brand asset. Personal support after sale, yes, it's going to give you. Domain, yes, it's going to give it to you. Product photos is going to give you. Social media, suppliers. These are all the assets that he has. These are all the intellectual property he has. So this is what is worth $3 million now. He has over 40,000 email subscribers. Subscriber list 40,000. You remember in one of the classes I told you, when you are doing any social media SEO you are doing, be building your email list. Be building your email, because the sales take place at the mail. If you remember when I did a course about how to sell, maybe I think I did about customer. I told you how to sell according to the sales funnel. So when you bring somebody to your funnel, then you have to follow them all with email. So that is the strategy this guy is doing. So they ask you, how do you grow this business? To grow this business further, I would then recommend hiring a VA to take care of your customer service. That's the advice. This is all that is needed, as you can scale this store quietly, easily, quite easy. I only spend roughly 2 to 3 hours a day on this store. I have many other stores, so unfortunately, I don't have the time to scale this more. So that's what he's telling you. So these are the things. So I think we're done here with this one. Let's move on to the next one. We still have some time. Now the next tag is a doggy treat. Let me show you the website. Because this one, even the website is still on. The guy, this one is so fun. The story is so fun. This is doggy treat. This is selling dog food, dog product. See, that's what. If you ever see dog, live with dog, have a dog. But you see dog, they are like human beings. So people love their dogs, like they are part of a family. Dogs. The dog, if somebody is outside, dog will be in the house. Then anybody is passing in the street, this dog will be barking, telling you somebody is in the street or somebody is. How they know? I don't know it. So you have no choice than to love them. When you come back home, you jump at you, this or this. Then people spend money because they see it as part of their family. And some dogs, they serve different purpose. They for medical, for military, for this purpose. Apart from being a pet, they serve different purpose. So people spend money on doggy food. So this guy discovered that niche and he focused on it. So let's analyze this guy now about his business and see why he's successful. Sorry, how much does the business worth? Okay, the business worth is valued at $1 million. So let's listen to the story. This is a supplier. Okay, now let me go straight to the story. Business story, these are the part that interest me. You see, why this business was started? He said, I started this business because I lost my job that was allowing me to work from home and look after my dog Lula. Hey, yeah. So that's how it started. This guy worked from home. He loved the job that he worked from home, and he had time to spend with his dog. Now he now lost that job. They say necessity is the mother of invention. They see our story page we created. I was stressed out. I was stressed and worried about my dog Lula. Constant, so I had to do some hard work and set up doggy treat box. Things are going really well now with this business. It will have to be a very good offer for me to consider to sell. This guy still have passion for this job because of his dog Lula. That's why he set up the business. And because he set up, so now he's not even considering selling, but the business has been valued already at 1 million. So what the reason for selling this business? I've not decided to sell it yet. Can you imagine? I would need a very good offer first to even consider selling. So he's doing shakara. What involved in running the business? He said, what does it involve? He's telling you, if you want to go and do the same thing, replicate it. If you want to replicate them, you have interest in dog, you want to be selling, I can help you do a market research, set you a strategy, and do a reverse engineering. Then you might be able to beat this guy or even get it close. At least even if your website within 2 years you worth about $500,000, that's not a bad idea. Even if it's $250,000, that's not a bad idea. You know, some people when they are retired, they don't even have when they are retired, they don't even cash out up to $500,000 at retirement. So cashing out, because you are still, that is a cash out anyway, but you'll be making money from it. All the money is making is coming to his pocket. They just want to cash out one time. So it is not a bad idea. So if you need help, I can help you set it up. If you are getting inspiration in that, even if you are not on this call, maybe after watching this, you watch the videos and you feel that, oh, how can I do something like this? Hey, you can just send me a DM. I'll be more than glad to help you out. Because I can't do everything by myself. I'm going to be creating more of this website anyway myself and sell. So buying dog, that's what he does. So time to run this business, probably 20 hours per week. So now, general description. I'm not 100% selling this business. He's still telling you he doesn't want to sell it. They just put it there. Thank you, Ali. You are giving us expo. For some of those that don't know, that need this kind of inspiration and expo, it will have to be a very good offer to tempt me to sell, as I know it has huge potential. And I'm currently running Facebook ads, and it's working really well. I've also put in a lot of hard work setting this business up. I've spent thousands on building the website. Listen, I've spent thousands on building the website. So it doesn't come, the website building doesn't come cheap, and put a lot of hard work into putting the boxes together each month and ship them out. At some stage, once profitable enough, all this can be outsourced. That when you do it and you get profitable, you can outsource that process. You don't have to be the one doing it. Why should someone buy this store? He said it has potential for monthly residual income. It's like you have a rental property. You have a rental property that you are renting out. That is the way it is. That you are real estate property. It has a huge potential for monthly residual income. Right now, we have around 200 active subscribers. You see, it uses a subscription model as well. You see, subscription business model coming, paying £19.99 per month. But we are growing with Facebook ads, and it's working. The brand name Doggy Treat Box is the main benefit. That means they build a nice brand with the name Doggy Treat Box. Any dog owner want to connect, we resonate with that and want to buy the product they have. These are all the things I'll be explaining to you from the beginning of this class. So that's why I'm using this to analyze, so that you can get the whole picture that all this thing is not a child play, and I'm not keeping any information to myself, because business is not about idea, it's about the ability to implement idea. I might have the idea, I may not have the time, the resources to implement it. Just like these people, they don't have the time to run it. So if I give you an idea, you pick idea, and you have the ability to implement, cool. There's not many of you are here. You can have 5 websites that worth like 5 million. You put your money into it. It's your retirement plan. In 5 years, you have 10 websites that's good and worth $1 million. So be it. So people doesn't know you. So how can the future owner improve the business? Someone with marketing knowledge, someone with marketing knowledge and a drive to get out there on social media, it really can be $1 million business with a brand name like Doggy Treat Box. This guy is talking from a practical experience. He knows that where the secret lies is the marketing knowledge. That's why I told you from the beginning that it's good you can learn marketing, but marketing is too broad. It's not that's why you need to connect with a marketing agency. Let them be doing, that is what they are passionate about. You are passionate about dog. Some jobs are about passion. You may not have passion in marketing, or it may not be your fault. But some people, that is their passion. Like Yoruba say, Figbele Fagbokpo. So for those that don't understand, I'm sorry about that. But it's actually, that is the truth. So you outsource that to marketing agency, or if you want to build your own marketing department, that may be more expensive anyway. You could do the same thing as well. Then you'll be pushing your product, and I'm sure you'll get the same result like this guy. He said, I also built, he's telling you his secret, what the thing you do. Okay, I got a designer to build a store from scratch, because the branding, the impression, he want professional look. If you look at the site, it's so professional, so neat. Subscribe, all the things, you see that a lot of thought. Look at the logo, look at here, look at all these things, look at dog. Nobody will get there. You see, this is just top notch. The design is top notch. We cannot lie. It's top notch. So it's built, you see, all the thing was built with Shopify. So that actually it's a Shopify website. So you see my doggy-treat-box.myshopify.com. So it's a Shopify website. So it's a beautiful. I got a designer to build the store from scratch. I also look for the supplier for treats, which I can pass over to the buyer. So he has a supplier. I say, he go give you the supplier. I also built a Facebook fan page, which all customers come from. You see, It is easy on Facebook. You can target people with pet owner, people that love pets. You can target them, right? That's what he did. You know that's what you want. He target people with pet. What's it called? Pet people that love pets. Because I told you at the beginning of this class or one of our classes that social media is based on interest, while search engine is based on keywords. Now this business thrive on social media. He doesn't talk about Google now because his customer come from Facebook. And how does he do it? He target, maybe he wrote content, then create a Facebook page, promote the page to people that love pets, love dogs specifically. And every dog lover, like I told you, is like a passion. They are like part of a family. If you have lived with dog before, you have no choice to love the dog because they are, in fact, they behave like human beings. Their sense is just too much that you have no choice than to love them. So when you see anything that will benefit your loved one, it will hold your attention. That is that natural psychology that they are hitting on. So what they do is I build a fan page. People go to the fan page and they become it like. Then we posting on that page, promoting posts even on that page. That's all the activity. And all these things can be automated that you don't even need to be doing them. Everything will be automated. Your money is spending and all that. You don't have to. You set it up once, you forget it. So I also put all the posts together each month and ship them out to customers. So that's what he does. Now traffic 5,006. These are it makes about 3,006. He says it's making about 3,000. This guy sounds like a single guy. He's making about $3,000 every month on a profit, not on the revenue. The inventory value. Maybe you spend about $5,000 to get inventory that he will sell. It's making about $50,000 profit margin. That is the thing. Why is the shout going up? We sell more in January 20. Maybe there's I don't know. Maybe I launch the site. So we want to investigate all this shout. If you are doing the research, you can investigate all this. Why is it like that? Then these are the expenses. This guy spends $49. Maybe he buy only the $29 and he spends some app. There's some app that you buy on a Shopify. Oh, somebody said the screen went up. So are you seeing my screen? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
What are you seeing, my screen? Are you seeing the Shopify?
Shopify inventory, yeah.
Okay, so I got a text from someone that my screen went off, but I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. So I think you are getting so this guy he's using $29 Shopify. Maybe he buys some app. That's maybe like paying $10. That's why it came to $49 or $20 an hour. Inventory warehouse is paying about $500 a month for the warehouse. Then employee, he's paying $500 a month to virtual assistant, maybe somebody in Philippines or in Africa, anywhere. Domain name is spending $19 a month. Facebook ad is only spending $1,000 a month. Can you imagine? So imagine now, some of us, you can have, I told you that advertising is an investment. You look at, let's say I tell you the KPI to run. Look at the return on investment. This guy is spending $1,000. He's getting this kind of result. Imagine you go to the bank and get a credit card and you are spending $10,000 a month on ad. It will be so much you'll be selling. It will be too much just on dog alone. But because the guy he's just passionate, just love his dog. And he just did because he was jobless. He has no vision, nothing. That is why he was performing this slow. So you can see the size of the market and the opportunity that is here alone. So that's actually what he's telling us. So, and the internet is for everybody. Even as I used to say, Google did not invent internet. Nobody can claim to own the internet. It's for everybody. Whether it's no discrimination. It's not that they have no white. They don't even know the owner. You don't even know whether this guy is talking now. Whether it's in Kenya, nobody know. Whether it's we don't even know. Though I know from the currency, it's based in the UK. So that's why can tell me. It might have a UK, it might be operating from somewhere. So internet does not discriminate. It doesn't even see your screen. People just they need their product. So, and it does not even say, it does not connect to does not connect to Amazon. No. Imagine if this store were to connect to Amazon, to connect to connect again, to extend the channel to connect to Walmart. Or if all these are set up and it's automated, there is nothing stopping from taking this website to like $10 million valuation. They'll be performing so well. But this guy does just as little as he knows, and he's just by himself. That is all I can tell you. So you see, he doesn't even buy much product. He also have no physical inventory because he only buy things. He rents a warehouse of $500, and then he ship the whole thing once in a month. That's the way he does his whole thing. So he doesn't want too much. He's not trying to build too much company or stress around. That's why he's selling. So, okay, so you will get this business domain name, both the doggy style, full store, and two Facebook pages that I created. So it's telling you that the idea now is that you can have more than one Facebook pages for your business, for the same business. The doggy treat, so that we call it customer segmentations. You can target women separately. You can target men separately. You can even target children, or maybe there's a law concerning targeting children anyway. Maybe you can target teenagers. You can create different pages for them, all in a game plan, so that you know how to segment them. You'll be serving them with different content. Even the way other people treat dog, you do customer segmentations. So these are the things, these are the strategies. That's why he has two frame page. The doggy treat boss page, which is okay, he said the doggy fish one page, which is around 1,500 likes, and the pizza, and which the pizza is used for the store. And I also have a Stabby Lover fan page, which has almost 100,000 likes and lot of interactions and brings in sales. I also have Staffordshire Bull Terrier group. You can go and check that one on Facebook now, which has almost 20,000 members. I have a good advertising strategy, which brings in customers. I know this guy is like, he has somebody behind that is working for, that is helping him out. Which brings in customers, subscribers I can share with you. You will also get my wholesaler for the treats and toys, and for the flat pack boxes. It might not be doing the number yet, but it will soon be. Hit me up for chat if you are interested. You can chat with him on the top. You see there's a page here. The contact seller. So when you get there, you're supposed to see an option to chat with the person. Even if you want to as part of your research, you want to go deep and ask him questions, pretend as if you want to buy. Ask him some specific question. This guy will give you all the secret, because he's not competing with you, already made it. It's already made it. It's you that is trying to make it. So he will give you all the information that will help you to also make it, because he's not going to be threatened with your own success. So that's the way it works. Ask him questions, he will tell you as part of your research, your market research. Ask people. Then the third one is that I will provide support on running the business and advertising of the business until new owner knows what to do. I will provide very good support. These are the kind of support that you're going to get from a marketing agency like us. Domain via products. He has over 200,000 subscribers. So that's actually that's actually about that. Skill to have. You see, how to grow this. This seller's advice is very important to me. Especially, they are successful. They already made it. Just like Dangote, they already made it. How did you make it? Tell me your secret. It's just telling you for free. These are the secrets give you for free. How to grow this business. I'm currently running Facebook ad and seeing a good return on investment. How much is just spending $1,000 a month, and he says it's very. So imagine if you scale it up from $1,000 to $5,000. Even if you spend like $20,000, $30,000 a month, you get your money. It's because it will make big. But it doesn't have the mind, the liver to do that. That's why I just spend like $1,000 a month. Because I might look into it and create a pet store, because I love dog as well. I'm just using an example. I doesn't stop anyone from not doing their own anyway. So skills to have. You need Facebook ads. I can show you what I've been doing. Facebook ad is one of our classes in digital marketing foundation class, how to run Facebook ad, how to do this. So it's not really a big deal. You can acquire the skill just in a matter of 3 days. Because after this class now, I'll be running some courses, because these are foundation classes. Then I'll be running like I call it intermediate classes. Those classes will only last for 3 days, 6 hours. If you have taken this, for example, sorry, I'm digressing, but just came to my mind. If you have taken my the e-commerce foundation class now, you want to learn about Facebook ad. It's just 6 hours class. I have a 6 hours class. I'll take you through all the process and everything. You finish learning Facebook ad, but it's not free anyway, and it's not expensive. It's affordable. Then you want to learn about drop shipping deeply, so that you ask you 3 hours, you do it. So that means 3 days. So that's way everything, because you already have the foundation now with what you get. You just need to build it up so that you can scale very fast to accelerate your growth. So that is that. Then the last part is this guy again. I want us to evaluate him, because the story I find it very inspiring. I think he's a small boy. Is an established e-commerce business in the home and furniture niche, value about $700,000, and operate a drop shipping e-commerce business model. You see, 700. If you see a house, you see. I'm just trying to let you understand. This $700,000 website is the same value as somebody. If you can imagine, most houses in America, just like a starter house, it's about $300,000 a house. That's what you need to buy a house. And some people cannot even afford the house. They have to go to the bank to get a loan. When you live in a $1 million house like a big man, all this is the same value, the same equivalent that you can actually build a store within 5 years from zero, and it becomes $700,000. So if your goal is to live in a $1 million house in 5 years, all you need to do, maybe while you are working on the side, build an e-commerce business store. When you build this e-commerce business store, then let it value at the end of 5 years, it's going to hit a $1 million valuation. Then what you can do, if I were you don't even need to sell the store. You keep running it, get a management company to manage it for you. Use the store, go to the bank with this information, go and get a loan against this property. They give you a loan easily. They give you a loan because you have a property. The online store is a property. It's an asset. Because if you remember, sorry, at the beginning, I mean, this course, I show you some top Nigerian billionaire, top 10. I say one of my high school senior is one of them. That's what really drew me to study there. I studied there's one particular guy. He's the owner of Konga.com. That is what make him a billionaire in Nigeria. You can check it out. I can't remember the name because I know he's not the founder, but maybe he's the largest shareholder in Konga. Based on the valuation of Konga, that is what make him among the top 10 billionaire in Nigeria. So it's, how do they know somebody that is wealthy? To be wealthy is not measured by the amount of money in your bank account. Wealthy people don't keep money in the bank account. To be wealthy is measured by your assets that you have. Assets. These assets include your real estate property. These assets include your stock, your ownership of stock. These assets include your business. Include your business like this asset, like a website. Include your intellectual property, like maybe you write a code, algorithm. You write a script, code. Those are the assets. We call it intangible assets. These assets include your retirement plan, that the money you put into. This asset include your savings. It can also include your cash that you have in the bank. But those are the ones that form the base. I think we treated what's called entrepreneur finance. So this is, I'm not good. So these are your assets. That is the basis with which they measure your net worth. And your network is what we say, whether you are richer than Dangote or Jackman or this or that. That is based on that. So if you really want to build wealth quickly, you better invest in having e-commerce store. That's actually the whole idea. Just like all this guy now, you can find out more. So, okay, now let's see. Now we have that. Because if we are looking for where e-commerce store, we never going to go down. People are keep going up. That's why Amazon was one time, the owner of Amazon was one time the richest person in the world because of the store, because of the store that he has. So this let's go. This is going to be last part, anyways. So we're almost finished. Okay. So this why did let's listen. I lost to read. Let's read the business story. Why this business was started. Okay, this is a small, that's what I says, it was very inspiring. After graduating from college and working as an intern in bank, for those of you from Nigeria, college in America means university. So after graduating from university and working as an intern, maybe he's serving youth, he's doing like youth service or whatever they call in bank. I understand that working 9 to 5 isn't for me. Plus, I like to reach financial freedom as soon as possible. So I spend 12 plus hours a day looking for ways to make money online for months and then discover e-commerce. That is the story of that guy. It's very inspiring. He say he's done research 12 hours. He must be a very brilliant guy that he spent 12 hours a day researching and eventually discover e-commerce. After lots of learning and launching 10 plus stores, he done a lot of trial and error, experimentation, learning by himself. He's a smart guy. So you can imagine how many of you have that time. So I have finally developed a successful marketing system. What he developed is a marketing system, not a website too, that bring consistent profit every day, almost automatically. And that's exactly what that's actually the message I've been preaching to everybody. Our team made it possible by automating our product research, SOP, standard operating procedure, customer support flow, enterprise resource planning fulfillment system. Those are the things that we taught in marketing, e-commerce automation when we started in the time. So if you go to refer to those topics, then you're going to see it. But I mean, more of us, we're going to do another thing of marketing automation. Instead of going back, I'm going to take a 3-day course on e-commerce marketing automation. So you can do a refresher course on e-commerce for 3 days. So this guy say we did that. We hit an average of 5 return on ROAS. So it means return on ad spend by utilizing multiple untapped marketing channels and being the biggest player in the space. Wow. So he become the king or the queen of his niche. In order to save time, please only contact us if you are serious about acquiring this business. So you see, he has already given you the everything. This guy has given the secret of how he built the business to $700,000 valuation. He has really given me the secret. Anybody is interested in this type of, you want to reverse engineer, I can do the reverse engineer for you. Me and my team, we can do the reverse engineer. If you are just watching the video at any time, you need help to reverse this type of story for yourself, that'd be cool. You have some money like $20,000, you are thinking what you want to go and buy land in a Lekki and so that it can grow. That is an old school. You don't have to spend like, how much is 20,000, maybe like 5 million naira or 10 million naira. You go and it's not even enough to buy land in some places. Why are you going to buy land that is limited? Why not buy virtual land? Those are virtual land that never end. The land on earth has a limit. That is why the price is based on the internet. The land is without limit. So you can buy as many as you want. No money that will come and stop you. So Shopify is the new land seller, is the land owner. He's built a platform. He's selling land to everybody. So that the more you buy, before this $29 now, in the next 5 years, it might become like $2,000 a month before you can own a shop on Shopify or a platform like that. I'm not going to scare you. It's not going to be like that. Things about technology is that the price is going to be going down. That is the good thing about technology. The more sophisticated technology is, the cheaper it becomes. If you remember when the computer first came out, to buy a computer from Dell, from IBM, You have to be spending like $5,000. Now you can buy them on Walmart with more storage, more processing power, with more capability, more performance than what we buy for 5,000. You can buy it for less than $500. So the more advanced the technology, the cheaper it becomes. So I'm not going to scare you off. I'm not going to say it's not going to increase. It's a fact. So what am I trying to say is I'm just trying to show you this guy. So why is this guy selling the property? Selling this? Yeah, it's actually a property anyway, the e-commerce store. It is a painful decision for me as this brand is growing on a daily basis. And so what? I'm bringing sweet profit every single day. However, currently I'm heavily investing in crypto and FTS. You see, it takes a lot of mind. And I could really use the capital I got from selling this store. So I'd love to see someone take this store and bring it to the next level. Hey, yeah. So it's a very smart guy, and this guy will be in his 20s. He's been 20s, he's already making this, already thinking about crypto. You know, this is another level again. So, and he's telling you why, and he's to be honest with you, this guy is honest. He's not faking the story. So what is involved in running this business? Because this guy is the smartest of the three of them all. So let's hear what his advice. One, fulfilling orders. Export the CSV file that is a common separated file and send it to the shipping agent. See, it's a very techy. So it doesn't say, it said export the CSV and send to the CSV. He fulfilled the orders every day. He also stocked the inventory for us to make sure that the order is cheap the same day. A customer order the same day order. So he partnered with a shipping company. He sent them the list of the product. So the shipping company he works with is Yon Express. Can you imagine? He also mentioned the name. So you can go and Google Yon Express now, which is the most reliable shipping company during the pandemic and holiday season. Can you imagine? Check with the team. You will need to check with the team 1 to 2 times a week to see if everything is working fine. That includes customer support, product research, and all that. So this business was funded about 2 years ago. About 2 years ago, that's when this guy funded this business. So when I told you that within 2 years, any of you should be able to take your business to a $1 million valuations. I know what I'm talking about. I'm talking from fact, from accurate data, from experience, you know, from the position of superior knowledge, because I know that is what all these guys are doing. You understand? And I've said it earlier on, business is not about, it's not idea, business is not about, oh, yourself, Francis, you should have been a billionaire by now. It doesn't work that way. You know, it's about action, implementation. So even if you know something and you don't implement, you don't go to get that result. So it's a decision that somebody have to make. So I was delaying. The reason for mine why I was delaying, I just felt I just need to pair with somebody. It's not something I want to run by myself. Let me form people. Try to get people within the African community. It's not really easy. That's one thing I find out within our community in Africa. Everybody wants to be the people. You know, when you work as a team, that actually I like to work. I come from an engineering background. What does it mean? That engineers are trained to work as a team. Anything you do, work as a team. I don't want to work as a solo person. Then trying to build a team was a difficult thing for me, to be honest with you, because I know it will be going on your mind. It was a difficult thing for me to build a team. But God helped me, I'm able to make a breakthrough to build a team in a different way. At another day, I'm going to share my story of how God helped me to make a breakthrough in team building. Because everybody you call within the Africa you bring together, everybody wants to be the one to score the goal. They want to be the CEO. You don't have the vision. Why not let the person that vision be the CEO or be the one that will be in the front end? Because team is like you are playing a game of soccer. Somebody have to be in the middle, somebody be in the back, somebody want to be in the front. But most time, the person that is the front is the one that is scoring the goals that people are seeing. But the goal is not on his own effort. It's by the effort of people on the back and people in the middle. But some people, They are good at number 7. Some are good at number 2, number 1, or being the goalkeeper, so that there won't be any leakage in the goal. But some people they don't know their calling. They want to shine. They want people to be. So it's a call for the other day anyway. I'm saying it because you may face the challenge in your own business as well. But that's actually the problem we have. So this guy at a young age was able to crack the code. Within 2 years, he built a business to $700,000. If you want to buy a $1 million house now, this guy will completely buy a $1 million house without anything, because he will just take this money, this this asset, if I were him, I'll take this asset to the bank, the website. I'll show the bank, I have a $700,000 worth of asset value. So I want to borrow money against this asset. Then my business is still running. Then they give him money. Then I'll live in a $1 million house. If you run into a problem, you can just cash it out. By the time after 2 years, this 700,000 will even grow in a value to like 5 million. Then the house too will have appreciated in equity, growing into about 1.5 million. So different way will have made money, but because he's young and his mind is not really mature as an adult, so he doesn't know better. So that's actually the thing. Let's agree a number. This guy is doing about $97,000 every month. He's making about $28,000 profit a month. So maybe the profit margin of 30%. You see, all these are verified by. You see, the revenue is verified by what's it called? Is verified by Shopify. The session per month is verified by Shopify. Though the profit is left for him. Now let's see the final part. So he's using the top part, which is $299. He has a lot of things. Then he's paying about $4,000 for employee. Likely his employees are in the US. Shopify apps, this guy spend money on automation because the plan he picked now is $299 is automation. That's why the business was growing so fast. He buy the $299, which is the top of the plan. This one is designed by Shopify to turn your store to a complete machine on its own. That is automated plan. And he hire quality clients, maybe quality employee, probably hire an agency or what. So because I don't know why they pay $4,000, but that guy is smart. Then domain is paying $70 a year. Apps, he buys a lot of apps. That is paid for a lot of apps. So because he believes so much in automation, that's the case. Then he's spending. See, he's telling why he only focus on Instagram ad, like I told you. He's not going. He discovered the channel that is giving him the best result. Then he just focus on asset, and he spent $20,000 a month on Instagram ad every month. He just stop on it. So that's why I said from the beginning of this class, your e-commerce business is a business. You must be ready to spend money if you want to get result, because these are people that get result. Now, physical inventory. This guy is a drop shipper. No inventory included. He doesn't bother by inventory. Logo is going to give you the logo. Personal deals, domain name, all product, social media, mailing list, about 60. Then this area I like again. Seller's advice. He said, add payment method. Despite making 1.2 million plus sales in a year, last year. 1.2 millions, I think it's in dollars, in sales last year. PayPal checkout is our only payment method due to the fact that the other payment method aren't available in our country. Yeah. You see, this guy is not even based in the US. He said, aren't available in our country. Imagine the potential of this brand after allowing customer to check out with credit card, Apple Pay, and so it doesn't even accept credit card. You have to go through PayPal. So imagine you have people, only diversified traffic sources. We mainly use Instagram team page and TikTok to drive traffic. However, I do see this products sell well on YouTube, Pinterest, Google ad. Google, maybe you want to say Google Shopping. In Google Shopping, then even Amazon. These are the potential it has. The influencer marketing. We've received a lot of requests from micro influencers waiting to test our product massively, sending our product to them. can not only boost awareness, but also drive huge amount of sales over time. Add more product. It's easy to sell related product as well. See, related product. It's easy to sell related product as we already have strong relation with Chinese suppliers and 60,000 plus customer trusting our brand. Wow, how I wish I have this money. I would have bought this thing. This business, it can make you a billionaire very easily. This business, this guy is smart and he has got a lot of intelligence. The value is even undervalued, to be honest with you. Skills to have. If I have money, or if anybody have money, I'm not the fan that say you should reverse engineer. If I have the money, I will have bought this guy company and take it to the next level. He's very smart and he has done a lot of work. He's done a lot. He has the data-driven marketing that you are sure that the result is instant. You see, there are people that have this kind of money, but they have this kind of money, but they can go to the bank and get this kind of money. But if you want to talk to them, but when they are ignorant, how can you explain a color to someone that is they are blind to this thing? Because you cannot explain color to a blind person. So you need to open their eye first before you can know. They won't know. So skills to have. This brand is almost fully automated. We have trained product research specialists and customer support specialists managing our daily tasks. That being said, having basic understanding in social media marketing and accounting will definitely help. I don't think there's anything this guy said that I've not taught you in this class. Yes, sir. So that is the end of today's class. I just want to bring in inspiration. So now we are question and answer. After the question and answer, then I'll make an announcement. Then we'll end this thing. Then we'll graduate. Yeah, you can you can unmute yourself. If you want to talk, raise up your hand, ask your question. This is the last day. I want question, feedback. Mrs. Francisca, Flo Flourish,
Yeah, I
Timothy.
just want to say thank you for the information and everything and your time. So
You're very welcome. You're very, very welcome. You're very, very welcome. So, no question. Ms. Toyin, you have any question for us?
I don't have a question. I just want to say if you don't have many questions, it's because you've given us so much information that some of us are in information shock right now. I'm sure you'll be getting questions on the group chat and all that. And also to thank you very much because for a class that we didn't pay for, this has been absolutely eye-opening and all of that. Thank you so much.
You're very, very welcome. You're very welcome. So I'm going to at the end of things, I'm going to pause the video so that I'm going to make some announcements. So I don't want the announcement to be on recording. Okay, let me see. I'm not stopping the sharing. Okay, I think I can.